Well, hello everybody. My name is Gwen. For today's talk, we're going to be discussing about how to find true or real love and how to make it last. Well, did you ever always have seems like to have problem with your love life and is never able to find a true love for yourself? Well, for today's talk, we're going to be talking about how to find the real love of your life and how to make it last, of course. 1. You must love yourself. According to what people say, they say if you don't love yourself and if you don't have love, then you can't love others. And that is true. It's not just like you must love all people around, just love your true partner, but love yourself first. Love yourself because it is what that really does help you to learn and to know how to love. Actually, we say that we like you, we love you a lot, but it's just we barely even learn on how to love. Love is not just something that were given to us since we were born, but it's actually something that we must learn on how to earn. You must try to learn to love yourself first before you actually love others. And that's the most important thing because it's going to help you a lot on how to know and to identify what is love. That's really important. So make sure you keep it to yourself. Love yourself the first because it's the most important thing. Secondly, you must be aware of red flags. I hate to tell this to you, but be aware of red flags. Hide away from them if you notice any sign of any red flags. Well, some of you may be wondering what is red flags, right? Red flag is not just like a flag that looks red, but it's a word, a slang that uses to describe the people that usually aren't good for you. They usually have the trait of toxicism. They can hypnotize you and usually makes you feel like you're the bad one in a relationship while they are actually. And how to be aware of red flags and why. First, the reason why you should be aware of red flags because they always mix themselves as the one that needs to be sorry to in the situation, not you. They always hypnotize you, always makes you feel bad, and is always toxic towards you. And how? Just try to keep away from them. Don't get drawn into them. Some people could love the feeling of getting the feeling of needed. And the more you crave something, the more you show it out. Imagine in a situation where all you crave in a relationship is somebody who's loving and who's rich, and you show it out like on a dating app. You say, at 22 years old, finding somebody who is a financial man and can provide myself and can provide me with great love. And that is when red flags catches your attention because they know what is your need and your wants and they focus on those points to make you driven into them and fall into them. And be aware of them because they are the most dangerous thing ever in a relationship. They know what you want and they catch it so that they know how to make you fall with them. But then they start to use you, maybe for nothing, but for um, sexual needs, or maybe just using you for other things. So be aware of those red flags because their skills is gonna be something that you could never actually be aware of. Be aware of the red flag. Hide away from them. Block off. Set your boundaries. But we must also mention about green flags and why should we love green flags. Green flags are the people that brings you the feeling of protectiveness. They are also a bit possessive, but are not too much because they care about you, not because they're obsessed with you. but they care about you and they does not want you to go into danger. And green flags, they are the one that caring and always understand and prioritize you in a relationship, and that's what you need. Green flags. And green flags are the one that love you no unconditionally, no matter what. They still love you, and that is the amazing point about green flags. So choose them, love them, if they actually do love you. Really, really does like people that are green flags. And lastly, how to make your love last. Make your love last first. A very very important thing that I want to tell you guys, but it's also the only thing that I want to tell you is don't focus on changing yourself for them. A lot of times I've said to you that it's really good for both of the partner to have the same habits, to have the same liking and interest. But it's completely okay if you don't. It's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Make yourself comfortable when it comes to them. Make your love last. Don't make it fall away just by, like, maybe one time. Hey, do you want to play Fortnite with me? And since you're a person that does not like Fortnite, it does not mean that you must say yes only to make them stay with you. No, you don't need so. You could kindly reject. I'm sorry, but I don't like to play Fortnite. And that is okay, that's completely okay. It's not like they will die or the relationship will end just because you don't play Fortnite with them. Make your love last in the most common way. No matter what do you guys like and what's the difference between you two, make yourself feeling comfortable when loving them is the most amazing thing that you must have in your relationship. Remember that. Make your love last and don't change for them. And it's not like the signs that I always gave you will predict what is your relationship like. So be careful, and make yourself last. Feel the urge inside yourself and consider whether or not is this a great decision for your love life. And that's all for today's talk. Thank you for listening and goodbye.